Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sports Mundo. I'm Ray Ortiz. We're going to start in the NBA playoffs. Miami Heat continue rolling, and as you know, I like to highlight the guys that don't get quite as much credit as they should. This week, it's going to be Chris Bosh. He's been an unsung hero for the Heat. While LeBron James had 49 points in Game 4, Chris Bosh is the guy that's helping him and Dwayne Wade operate in the paint. I criticized Chris Bosh last year for shooting way too many three-pointers. This year, he is knocking them down almost at a 50% rate. It really opens up the paint and gets the big men out of the way for LeBron and Wade to do their thing, and also kick out to guys like Chalmers, Battier, etc. Right now, LaMarcus Aldridge is getting all the credit for being the top power forward. Kevin Love's going to be a huge free agent target, but don't forget about Chris Bosh. He's right in that mix. NFL draft kicked off this week, and let me tell you something, a lot of teams didn't listen to me. I told them to pick Teddy Bridgewater early. The Vikings did do it finally with the 32nd pick in the first round. They're my big winners. They got the top quarterback in this draft, and they took a risk on Anthony Barr at number 9. He could be a great pass rusher. He could be a bust, but hey, they got their QB of the future. Another big winner is the Tampa Bay Bucks, getting wide receiver Mike Evans out of Texas A&M. For my money, I really think he could be the best player to come out of this draft. Sorry, Sammy Watkins. Finally, the St. Louis Rams, 2 years ago, got a lot of picks in return for Robert Griffin III, and they are really putting them to good use. Their D-line, after adding Aaron Donald, surprised a lot of people, but that kid is a player. Their D-line is monstrous. They also got Greg Robinson to protect the very fragile Sam Bradford. Excellent job by the Rams. Now some losers. I think the Jaguars went a little bit too early on Blake Bortles, too unproven, too much on his shoulders on a really bad team. They could have just added a playmaker, stunk for another year, gotten your quarterback then. Time for your fantasy pro tip. No one in particular today, just a little bit of roster construction with pitchers like Jose Fernandez going down, dropping like flies. I think it's time for you guys to focus, especially in roto leagues, on position players. Don't be afraid of one-dimensional players like Pedro Alvarez for home runs or Eric Young on the Mets for steals. In roto leagues especially, these guys are big winners. That was your trip around the Sports Mundo. I'm Ray Ortiz. Adios.